I guess at this point, it's like, is monogamy the best decision? I mean, I'm always going to go with yes. I mean, I guess if we're going to just talk about human nature again, human beings are naturally territorial and naturally social creatures for the most part. You know, we have an innate desire to connect with others. Those that don't are more anomalies. They're more exceptions. They're not the rule. And so when you start to make an emotional connection with somebody, you don't want to share that, especially from a woman's standpoint. And especially going back to dating over 40, if you're going to make a mature and informed decision, I mean, granted that you can have a mature and informed conversation with your potential partner that says, hey, look, we're going to do this thing together. It's just going to be me and you. And let's talk about it. Let's have that understanding that we are in this singular relationship. And if you stray outside of that relationship, that is a deal breaker for me. And the relationship thus will end.
That's the communication thing.
Right. Not for all women, but I feel like a lot of women can relate to that and will feel that way.
Absolutely.
When you don't want to share with that.
Absolutely.
I guess it becomes that's something that's ingrained in your mind, then it does.
Does a single act of infidelity mean we break up our union? Like, is that the end of the marriage?
That depends on the woman. For me personally, infidelity is a deal breaker.
So you think you're better than Beyonce?
Huh?
You think you're better than Beyonce? I'm just asking. No,
but see,
she's better than me.
Wait, what does that mean? Wait, I'm sorry. This is flew over my head. What does that mean? Like, what does that mean? Because Jay-Z cheated on her.
Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce, and she stayed with him.
But that's her choice to stay.
That's her choice.
Yeah,
that's their relationship.
But I guarantee you, if she decides to get emotionally checked out, that relationship is over.
Also true.
But go ahead. It's usually not. Just the sex.
But y'all will emotionally check out before y'all ever tell us.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
We trying to see if you gonna, go back to how you was.
You checked out. You should probably let us know. Like, ain't no.
I'm going to disagree with that.
They don't do it like that, B. They don't tell you.
I know they don't. I know that. What I'm saying is, to Fonda's point, what are you trying to see? If you're already out of it, you clicked it out of your head, you're done with it, then why not just be done with it? Why sit around and like, what are you waiting for him to do? Because you're not coming back. You're already gone mentally.
Well, I mean,
sorry, I got
most of the time he's trying to win you back, though. So do you trust people right away? If you start talking to someone, how long does it take for you to trust them?
Well, now, it's gonna take.
Just say
in general. I can't really put a time.
So, like, if you meet somebody and they check all of your boxes, like, and they're doing everything, like,
it's gonna take some time. For me, at this point in my life, it's gonna take some time.
Like months.
It's gonna take some months. So I'm always watching what you're doing. Somebody asked me a question one time, and they're like, I asked the person a question. They're like, well, how did you know? Did I say something or did I do something? I was like, no, it was actually just your reaction to something that seemed unrelated that gave you away. And they were completely blown away by it. And I was like, I can just, anyways.
Let's go to that point, though. No, let's go to that point, because what you just said, Viv, is a good question. I want to ask everybody. So, because one of the topics we were also going to talk about is it better to wait to have sex with somebody when you first meet them, you know what I'm saying, and have this relationship? So,
I think I'm frozen.
I'll say this. There's always the PC or the ideal. But interestingly enough, I've had relationships where, it was immediate sexual, contact, and then it still could be a relationship. So I don't know personally if waiting per se.
So what's immediate? Like first day?
Oh yeah, like within week? Like the first week of meeting them, early in the game. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, and that's happened.
That's most a lot of men, not most men,
You
but a
know
lot
what?
of
Listen,
men.
honestly, I think it's most women too. I mean, I think more than women will want to admit. I think there's a lot of women who had sex with their relationship they got into early. May have been within the first week. They may not want to talk about it, but I think that a lot of times, people get it, and I'm not judging it. I don't think it necessarily determines the
Right.
quality of your relationship, but I guess
Right.
also too, as you go on, and you mature more, do y'all think it's better to wait, or does it even matter?